All right. It's the 10th of July, I think. Sapphire's helping me out. If she is in the indication, you can tell how steep it is. That tree that's grown straight up, that's another real good indication. So I could probably get back out by power crawling up through here, but my dummy self, I did not wear the right boots. I should have my lace-up loggers boots. I run a church for loggers. Y'all tell me what song, who did it. Love that song. That's some funny stuff right there. So I'm going to take you back out the way I found my way in here. And like I said, the tree angles should give you guys a pretty good inkling. These cats that were driving this, I'm actually going slightly different. If you're ever on something like this, be careful, because especially this, I shouldn't even hardly be on it. Because of the fire, it has killed a lot of the natural vegetation, and makes the soil loose in the road and so on. Anyway, I'm trying to step careful, but if you have to be on it, realize that it's not very tight. It's probably slippery. The logs, when you walk on them, might crush. Man should have a good pair of lace-up boots on. Excuse me. Folks should have a good pair of lace-up boots on just to be good on your feet. So, anyway, this is how I got into this one. PD call. Oh, whoa, that would have really sucked. That's about 10 foot down there. Don't do it, Sapphire. Come on, get out of there. Oops, let me get better footing here. Anyway, police call. Yeah, I about fell backwards into that hole like a smart person. Okay, anyway, police call, arrest. Booze cruising last night. I don't know. I didn't get a story behind it. That tree saved them. If it hadn't been for the tree, they'd have come ka-thump, 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 possibly running that tree through their car, and it would have probably parked down there somewhere in the bottom. It's going to be a little challenging. Hardest part's getting it hooked up. We'll hook low side. We'll take Pinky and we'll lay her crossways in the road up there, and we'll pick it up. And sounds like my Jeep guys are coming up behind me that I heard. So hang with me while I find my way out of here, and we'll put a back in a minute, and go from there. Be right there. Got Pinky before she's dressed, but it's coming soon. All right. Let's work on camera angles. Safety hands on. Because as some of you know, I'm old and starting new stuff. Little snatch block so we can side pull. until I figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab my stand, because I promise you folks, I'm not taking you over the edge with me. I'm not quite sure. So I need to get to the bottom side to help bring it up. That's the biggest thing right now. So let's see if we can sneak the camera in here somehow. You guys can kind of laugh while I try and do this. This is not going to be fun. I'm probably going to have to go into the bottom, from the bottom side, and deal with it. Okay, I powered up out of there. I just used the winch line while the camera's still running. Let's see where we're gonna set you up at. I had him up here last time. It's pretty good. All right, let's try it, see what happens. Wrong boots, man, wrong boots. All right, now I'm going to check it out. Like I said, at the very least, it's staying in or e-brake on for a moment. Park over here, both on the safe side. Watch it. I'm tripping out because I know the man gave me a key and I can't find it. This might help. it on, it's in neutral. I've got it. We have re-rigged. I know the tire's spinning. That's parasitic loss in the transmission. Watch. Sorry. I'm gonna spin it the other way. Not a big deal. So, let's see what happens this time. Doubled the power, so I'm dragging the truck. Oh, it'd be nice if I had a remote on this. What I really need to do, is stop for a minute. Anybody see anything wrong with that picture? I know I do. I am not one to be afraid of saying I'm wrong or I'm doing something wrong. And if I see something that's a safety issue like that, so quick chain lesson. The hook is meant to take the pressure here, not here or anything else. So you need to have a good, proper hook. All right, other camera's still running. This one's getting longer than I expected. Reloading the butts more. Now we're starting to move. I kind of want to put it in.
My wife, who I was dating at the time, she said, let's go to my mom's house. My mom is making flautas. So I would go to...
Okay. We got it helping us a little bit. It can't really go real far. And by snatch blocking to this side of the truck, it's helping me pull it in this direction. Wish I had a second one. I'd literally pin it in over here. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's set you up against the rock. it is. So sometimes you got to get clever. Don't got a helper. I need this steering wheel to stay turned. Ta-da! Problem solved. Are we still videoing? Looks like it. Primary, yes. Now, it can't turn back on me. Also, safety first. This is not the greatest place to be. I'm gonna get down low, but I think it's gonna be just fine. Come on, old girl, come on up there. Notice I still got the back end locked. Yeah, I got it on video. Oh, what the fuck broke? Oh, got it on video though. Wow, yeah. So, while I'm just cheesed as shit, it basically just left the pressure off. I just blew this side of my deal out. Other phone probably caught it. All right, let's try to forward drag some. We're packed down tight. Let's back off that a little bit. Come on, baby. All right, we're gonna re-rig. Obviously that ain't getting it. We're gonna go to a chain on it. Probably reset the truck also. This is one of them times when I kind of wish I had Boomer. Could have set up on the back and maybe winched off one of these trees that I'll pull through. I don't know if we're going to get it. recovery a little bit there, but you know what? We got her done, baby. You guys are still running, so we'll see if we can't get you reset over here. Load. Oh. Back out. Pressure on it, bring back out. Probably be driving you low. Lesson for the day. When doing a recovery, soft shackles are good in some situations. I don't know if we've exploded that or not. So I'm pretty impressed I stopped that. Always pick up all your gear before you leave the seat. Hopefully you're still doing all right. right, boys and girls. Other than picking up my mess, kind of half-ass cleaning my debits. I killed it. Oops. All right, guys. It's out. It's loaded. It was back in there. It was sketchy as heck. Probably wouldn't better to have done with the boom truck and then double winched. Take and run one around through some snatch blocks to the trees. But we got it. Hoist towing on the scene. We'll go anywhere. We will talk to y'all in a while. Thanks for coming out and have a great day. Okay, still the 10th. About an hour and 20 into it. And we have my problem child loaded. It was fun. Y'all are gonna love yelling at me on some of the comments. I suspect represent a couple of my favorite boys. So we were down the hill about 2 miles from here. This other trail up here that goes up the mountain towards Mount Carmel or something like that, the lookout. So the first 3 miles of this road up that way, it's pretty good. It's pretty much like what we're on. And then it turns into Jeep trail for the last 2 miles. Well, let me safety up here, put my belt on. The last 2 miles is more Jeep trail and rough, and that's where we did the Chrysler 300. It was, I believe that was GPS distress. So anyway, primitive road, restricting, yeah, whatever. So this is just an end, I guess. Summation, there we go, summation. So, were mistakes made? Yes and no. Old equipment was used. Number one, I should have not used something in a bridle. I didn't think it was going to come up that hard. So in a situation like that, your best bet is go straight to chain, and it'll work out better for you. Sapphire's still here to represent. Sapphire! And anyway, I was basically running out of gas on the winch, and that car I don't think is more than 4,000 or 5,000 pounds, but I was also pulling top line, hence why I went ahead and run a snatch block to boost my pulling power. I'm not sure if when I come back to the truck like that, if I'm still doubling it, or if I have to go out into a secondary point. Somebody couldn't light me on that. Probably need to watch some videos and learn some stuff. But here on Senator Highway, we're getting in close to the one old mine that we used to go knock around and explore the old building. But like everything else around here, somebody had spare money, and they decided that they would buy it and close it off and probably go. They're probably mining it, which, I mean, you know, that's cool. But yeah, so I don't know if this old boy was out camping, what he was doing, but guys out having a good time. Gentlemen, but there was an empty bottle of vodka, gallon, and his car was over the side of the hill. Now that could happen to anybody, and folks, when you're out here running these back mountain roads, even if it's only a 10-foot embankment down into a creek wash, it still becomes a very serious problem. And that gentleman was super lucky that it laid up against them 2 trees, because otherwise it should have made it all the way into the bottom and would have been about, fair to say, 30 yards or maybe 100 foot, give or take, from the road down in there. And it would have been a tough pull up out of there. Not that we couldn't have got it done. I mean, if I can get something done like that with the rollback, I suspect with the boom truck it would have been easier. Worst case, like I said, you got to tie off to something. So let's see here. Hopefully the surprise bang didn't freak you out too much. If you will note, I keep my head down under the level of the bed rail or bed. That way, if a cable breaks, a snatch block breaks, a V-bridle, it is not recommended. And actually, I think if you go in the tow supply book, like they have not for recovery on everything, but especially V-bridles. And I mean, that one was old. It had been fatigued. It had been used. But I'm going to take it and take a synthetic line, a spare one that I got, and basically make me a V-bridle, but with synthetic line in it. A little lighter, a little easier to carry. And we're not wasting hardware. So anyway, what else could I say about that? Was there better ways to do it? Possibly. Did I get it done? Yep. It's one thing I always get a chuckle out of when people tell me that, you know, oh, you can't do that. Well, if I think I can and I say I can, I might be able to. And if I don't or can't, show up, because it's probably going to be a good show and make your heart beat a little bit. And like this one here, I'm sure I'll get some interesting comments, mainly because if it has me to the point where I'm like, oh shoot, this could be going sideways quick. I know the armchair quarterbacks, the folks that had a cousin's uncle's brother's son who had a sister who knew a guy that towed trucks. Sorry. Anyway, I get it. Everybody has an opinion. I don't mind them. I prefer the good ones over the bad ones, because if you sit there and state the obvious to me and are like, oh my God, it almost fell down in the bottom. Yeah, I was thinking that at least 1 or 2 points myself, so spare me. And if not, hit me with what you got. Send your hate mail too. We will deal with it. Anyway, I'm going to sign off before this shuts off. Sapphire representing the old dog pound. Johnny here, probably dirty as heck. And we're out here in the Bradshaw National Mountains doing a recovery for my local police department. And this is the end, so you guys, thank you for tuning in. Do the whole thing. You know, all the things. Like, subscribe, share, tell people about it if you would. I appreciate you, and I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks. Hey guys.